The leaders of the federal agencies responding to the Key Bridge disaster were on Capitol Hill Wednesday, providing Congress with updates on the crash investigation and cleanup efforts.
Over 6,000 tons of steel and concrete have been removed from the wreckage field. I'll report today that Unified Command believes that the Dolly will be able to be refloated and removed from that site early next week.
The hearing comes one day after NTSB released a 20-page preliminary report. Their investigation finding the ship had 4 power blackouts, 2 the day before from routine maintenance and 2 right before striking the bridge.
This is a complex investigation. Our investigators have been on scene consistently since this accident.
Estimates place the cost to rebuild the bridge at around $2 billion. In the hours after the collapse, President Biden promised the federal government would front the money initially so reconstruction isn't delayed.
I fully support federal funding up front. Let's get this thing built. Let's get it done as quickly as possible. We've got a toll. We've got a responsible party. This isn't a natural disaster. And I think that we need to make sure that we're holding the responsible party accountable.
As for responsibility, the NTSB says they still have work to do to finalize their investigation. The ship's owners, a Singapore-based company, filed a petition in Maryland to exonerate themselves from liability. The ship was also inspected and cleared by the U.S. Coast Guard 6 months before the accident.
How that tab is divvied up, I think we ought to be thoughtful about.
The lawmakers made it clear they want any money recouped through lawsuits or insurance to go towards reimbursing the federal government and ultimately the American taxpayers. On Capitol Hill, I'm Kayla Gaskins.